So I'll start it up recording. So you can go, if you have any question in yesterday's lecture, you can go on EduNext portal and revisit the recorded video which I have uploaded there. And I hope you are able to hear me, everybody. If you have any question, you can open your microphone and answer me or to ask my any question. Okay, so I will just share the screen now. So we were discussing Minimax algorithm, which is used to search the state space tree for problems which are related to game playing. Okay, and we have seen that we cannot use the earlier observed, earlier understood. हमने अभी तक कौन कौन से स्ट्रेटजीज देखी हैं जो कि ह्यूरिस्टिक सर्च हैं या डेप्थ फर्स्ट सर्च है या ब्रेड्थ फर्स्ट सर्च है, जो भी अभी तक टेक्निक्स देखी हैं उन सब में वी हैव observed, we have assumed that there is only one player, one person who is going to solve the problem, and there is no scenario of opponents playing with opponents. Okay, but when opponents are in the picture, we cannot use same search strategies in the similar way which we have studied. We will have to modify them, and we will have to modify them in the form. We will have to modify them so that we can have alternative application of max min property. Since opponents are playing against each other, that is why we cannot apply same heuristic function in each layer, at each layer of the decision. So after making a decision for a player who is maximizing the function value, in the next step we will have to assume that other player is also playing at his best, and in that way he or she will try to minimize the same function value because he or she will also try to win. So that is the main difference which we have to observe in this. And we have seen that in min max, so in this min max algorithm, we have seen that we can apply this algorithm on the basis of we have to decide some number of layers which we will first generate completely, and then only we can apply min max algorithm or rules. Okay, so at this is the downward triangle which is also used um, for denoting the minimum decision node, and the upward triangle is also denoted as maximum decision node. Other notations have also been used, like a square box can be used in place of upper triangle for maximum, and circular node can be used to denote the minimum node. So we have seen that we have to first decide how many layers we will generate for how many layers we will generate in the tree, search tree, and then we will apply these min max rule to find the actual value which can be applicable at each node in the tree. So this example on the screen shows a two-ply scheme where we have decided that we will generate two layers, and then we will decide what is the minimum or maximum value for each node and what is the best path a player can follow. Okay, so I told you that we may not stop here. We may keep on applying same algorithm iteratively for other layers to decide, or we can stop here at each move. When a particular player, say max player, want to make a move, it will generate a 2-ply layer of the search tree, find the max path, best path, and make the move. Then it depends on the minimum player what move it makes depending on the scenario it has. Okay, so every time they can while making the move, they can only decide based on the 2-layer of search tree, or they can again apply after making a path on 2-layer, then they can generate again another tree, 2-layer tree for the best path, and continue with that. So the problem was yesterday that even if we are restricting our node generation to a particular level, particular number of layers in the tree, we have to generate and evaluate all these nodes at terminal level. So we have to generate all these terminal nodes. ये सब terminal node हमें generate करनी पड़ रही हैं even when we are restricting to generate the tree only to certain level. अभी हम पूरा ट्री नहीं जनरेट कर रहे हैं, एंड तक गोल नोड तक ट्री नहीं जनरेट कर रहे हैं. अभी हैव डिसाइडेड कि हम 2 लेयर तक करेंगे या 3 लेयर तक करेंगे या 15 लेयर तक करेंगे या 20 लेयर तक, व्हाटएवर. ओके, तो हम एक्चुअली क्या कर रहे हैं, हम आगे के 10 मूव्स का, सो इफ यू आर सेइंग 10 प्लाई ट्री, दैट मींस हम आगे के 10 मूव को ओवरसी कर रहे हैं, 10 मूव को देख रहे हैं कि आगे 10 मूव क्या क्या हो सकते हैं. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट हम डिसाइड कर रहे हैं कि अब हमें क्या मूव अब करना चाहिए. ओके, दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस प्लाई. तो अगर 2 प्लाई है तो मतलब हम आगे के 2 मूव को ही देख रहे हैं, और अगर 10 प्लाई है तो मतलब हम आगे के 10 मूव को पहले से देख रहे हैं कि अगर हम ये करेंगे तो आगे क्या होगा, आगे क्या होगा, और 10 मूव तक क्या हो जाएगा. और ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट वी आर डिसाइडिंग कि अब हमें क्या करना चाहिए. ओके, सो दैट इज द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ मैक्स मिन प्रॉब्लम. और हम कितना बेस्ट कर सकते हैं, क्या बेस्ट कर सकते हैं, ये डिसाइड हो रहा है. और वो बेस्ट कैसे होगा, कौन से पाथ को ऑब्जर्व करके होगा, वो डिसाइड हो रहा है. ऐसा हो सकता है कि फ्यूचर में वो सेम पाथ फॉलो ना हो गेम के अंदर, बिकॉज द डिसीजंस डिपेंड ऑन अदर प्लेयर ऑल्सो. अदर प्लेयर में मेक मिस्टेक्स. ओके, तो अगर वो मिस्टेक करता है, देन वी विल बी ऑन द बेटर सिचुएशन. दैट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दिस एल्गोरिथम. नाउ इफ वी हैव डिसाइडेड कि हम 2 लेयर तक करेंगे और मैक्स मिन अप्रोच लगाएंगे, क्या हम नंबर ऑफ इवैल्यूएशंस इससे ज्यादा घटा सकते हैं? क्या हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि हमने सपोज ये वाले इवैल्यूएट कर लिए हैं, ये जनरेट कर लिए, ये नोट्स जनरेट कर लिए, तो हम ये नोट्स जनरेट करने की जरूरत ही ना पड़े? ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? हो सकता है. दैट वी हैव द एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट वी हैव सीन यस्टरडे. कि अगर सपोज वी हैव टू फाइंड मिनिमम वैल्यू, वी आर डूइंग मिन मैक्स, सो दैट मीन्स पहले हम मिनिमम फंक्शन लगा रहे हैं और फिर मैक्सिमम फंक्शन लगा रहे हैं ओवर मिनिमम फंक्शन. तो पहले 3 मिनिमम फंक्शन लगाए हमने और फिर उन तीनों के ऊपर मैक्सिमम फंक्शन लगाया. सो दिस एग्जांपल शोज दैट इवन इफ वी डू नॉट calculate the value of x and y, even then we can continue to find the maximum value at this for this function without any problem. So ये to find this maximum value 3z2, since z is less than 2, that we know from this min 2xy. So min 2xy will return a value which is either 2 or less than 2. whatever be the value of x and y. So it is immaterial what is the value of x and y. It will generate two values. It will generate the value which is either 2 or less than 2. That means whatever be the x and y, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference in the value calculated in this function. x और y की कुछ भी वैल्यू हो, क्योंकि हम मिनिमम निकाल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो 2 से कम होगा, 2 या 2 से कम होगा, तो z की वैल्यू 2 या 2 से कम होगी, और हम ऑलरेडी एक वैल्यू 2 से ज्यादा वाली पा चुके हैं. We know that there is one value which is more than 2 from some other path. Then we are sure that we are going to choose that path. So maximum value 3 is true for all values of x and y. Whatever be the value of x and y, this function max3z2 will always return 3. That we know. So if that is the situation, that means we do not need to even generate these nodes. So if I go back, so we do not need to generate, we do not need even to generate these nodes. As soon as we came to know at this level that the value of this node is going to be less than or equal to 2, that means this value will always be greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so we need not generate these two. We can skip generating and evaluating these nodes. So that is the crux, that is the main idea behind alpha beta pruning algorithm that we are going to see next. So in alpha beta pruning algorithm, we can skip generation and evaluation of many nodes going ahead down the tree because of this situation, because of this scenario. Okay, let us see how that algorithm works. So this is how we apply the algorithm. So minus infinity and plus infinity are the values for alpha and beta. So this means minus infinity means, so in the beginning, this value alpha means the least value. Alpha means the least value, least possible value for max, and beta means the maximum possible value for the min player. Okay, so just ignore this, well, these minus infinity plus infinity right now. You just see that what we are doing, we are starting from the root node and trying to find the best path for this max player. Okay, given this tree, given only that we are going to generate, we are going to go up to depth level. तो हम खाली 2 लेवल तक जाने वाले हैं, और उसके लिए हम तो अगर हम यहाँ से स्टार्ट होते हैं और ऐसे चलते हैं, सो व्हाट वी डू, वी आर ट्राइंग टू मूव एज इफ वी आर डूइंग डेप्थ फर्स्ट सर्च. डेप्थ फर्स्ट सर्च की तरह से हम चलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. वी आर डूइंग दिस एंड गोइंग फॉर दिस नोड, and after this we generate this node. Okay, so after generating this node we come to know that क्योंकि हमारा 2 ply algorithm है, so we have to go up to 2 depth only. If it is 13 ply algorithm, we will have to go to 13th level and then generate the value. Okay, तो अगर 13 level होता तो यहाँ तक जाना पड़ता. अभी हमें 2 ही level करना है, तो हम second level तक गए, हमने node generate किया और उसकी value पता चली. So this is 3. As soon as we get to know this is 3, we know that minimum value, this is minimum player. So minimum value for this is 3. Okay, and whatever be the values of these 2 nodes, the minimum is going to be 3 only. Okay, we cannot make any statement about maximum value because this is minimum player only. At this point we have only minimum player. We don't know what is maximum player value at this point. Now at this point we generate 12 again, next node, and we find that 12 is less than 3. So the minimum value at this node is still 3. Then we generate next node, that is 8. So at this point we know that minimum value for this node is 3. Not only minimum, we know that now this node is having actually the value 3. So when we have fixed the value for any node, the alpha and beta become same for that value. Okay, so alpha and beta become shows the range of any value. So alpha shows the minimum bound and beta shows the maximum bound. तो जैसे ही हमें ये पता चला तो हमें पता चला कि ये वैल्यू 3 है. Okay, so after this we know that this is 3. This is 3. Okay, now this is 3. Now we go back to this node and we find that we want to maximize, and the value can be, minimum value for this node is 3. Okay, now we know that we have at this point we have to maximize, and we know that minimum value for this is 3. अब जो भी node अगर इस 3 से ज्यादा की value आएगी तो हम उसको लेंगे. So this value is greater than equal to 3. This means it is greater than equal to 3. यहाँ पे हमें क्या पता चला था? This is less than equal to 3. So as soon as we found this, we came to know that this value is less than equal to 3. That is the meaning of minus infinity and 3. Okay. So as soon as we came here, again we only know that this is less than equal to 3. जब हमें 12 मिल गया उसके बाद भी हमें यही पता है कि ये अभी तक less than equal to 3 है. आगे इस पे डिपेंड करेगा, आगे इस नोड पे डिपेंड करेगा. Now when we generated all the possible options, then we know exactly that this is 3. So this means both upper and lower bound are 3. That is the meaning. Okay, now when we have generated this node and we have found that the value of this node is 3, then at this level we know that the value of this node is going to be greater than equal to 3 because it is maximize player. तो ये मैक्स प्लेयर है, इसकी वैल्यू 3 या 3 से ज्यादा हो सकती है क्योंकि हमें एक वैल्यू मिल गई है. अब हम अगली वैल्यू जनरेट करते हैं, अगला प्लेयर जनरेट करते हैं, ये वाला प्लेयर, और ये वाला प्लेयर जनरेट करते हैं, ये वाली नोड जनरेट करते हैं फॉर min player, and then we go up to depth level 2, which is this, and we get to know that the value is 2. Okay, now we are at here. We know that the value we have generated is 2. Okay, and as soon as we know that this is 2, this means that this is going to be less than equal to 2. So this is going to be less than equal to 2. This value is less than, because this is min player and we have got a value 2. That means this is going to be less than equal to 2. And this value we already know is greater than equal to 3. From this, we know that this is greater than equal to 3 because this is maximize player, this is minimize player. So this value is greater than equal to 3. This value is less than equal to 2. That means as soon as we find this this relation of these two nodes, because it is minimum player, this is maximum player, and as soon as we came to know that this is less than equal to 2, that is it is equal to minus infinity to 2. Okay, so we need not generate these nodes. These nodes need not be generated. So this is called pruning. This is beta pruning. Okay, so now we come here and this is the situation. Now we go and generate next node. So we need not generate this. We skip this and generate the next child of this node, next child of this node, and next child as soon as we generate, we have to generate the next node, and this is next child of this, and we find the value 14 here. तो जैसे ही हमें 14 मिला, इसका मतलब है कि ये वैल्यू लेस देन इक्वल टू 14 होने वाली है. ओके, again we are back. So we have skipped all those notings. अभी notings नहीं है. So we are at here at this place